Hello everyone, I'm Dev Jyoti on behalf of Zero in the Society. I welcome you all teachers in one of the most successful innovative idea sharing platform of India, ZIIEI, that is Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiative. Today in this video, I'm going to share one very interesting innovative idea named Today's Password. And this idea is innovated by one of our innovative teacher of Uttar Pradesh. Her name is Miss Man Bhavani Burma. The more you polish the gold, the brighter it gets. In the same way, human intelligence is also as much as you uses it, your ability to walk increases. If the same effort is made with the students, then with constant study of any subject or information, make a deep penetration in their memory. Today's password innovation is also aimed at making students habitual of regular practice of the lesson. At first, teacher implement this activity to practice the lesson they taught in the class, to make the words, concept, and the definition of the task interesting to the students, so that the students find the topics interesting, which seems less interesting, and they can assimilate the lesson with ease. Let's go to the detail about the implementation of this activity. This activity is divided into two parts, two phase. At first phase of this activity, named as practice questions answer. For the implementation of this activity, teacher sets one day of the week and uses it to practice questions answer related to the lesson of different subjects. After the completion of the lesson, the teacher would prepare a list of these topics on the blackboard in the classroom. Students also make important lists of the topic in which they have more problems. When the list of these questions and answers related to the various topics is prepared with the help of teacher and the students, all the students write the information in their practice book. Teacher gives students the task of practicing these questions answer properly in the homework. Now, in the second phase, in the second step, named as tell password, teachers and the students form a slip of all these questions and their answers with mutual support. Now, the slip of questions are placed on the doors of the classroom and in the sitting area, and all the students have a slip of answer to all these questions written on these slips. The answer to these questions are named as today's password. For example, 10 slips of maths topic were made. Definitions of the geometry in one, formulas of algebra in second, multiplication of 4 in third is written, and so on. All the students have the slip to answer these questions. Whenever a student who need the permission of a teacher or his classmates for any task, for example, if students want permission to leave the classroom for a task, that students have to correctly answer a questions from these slips of questions in the class, which is called a password. If the students has given the correct password, that he get permission to do the work. Otherwise, he find the correct answer in any ways also. He will have to find the correct answer to the questions asked from the answer written in his answer slip that is already is with him. Naturally, due to not knowing the answers to the question asked, the answer given by the students on the slip will be the approximate answer. Later, teacher will decide which is a right or not. To make this activity even more interesting, the teacher advises the students that if the students ask for something or ask something from each other, then they can ask the password for the slip of any questions. Since students can do this activity even in the absence of their teacher. Therefore, students try to ask such questions among themselves whose password means they do not remember the answer quickly. In the beginning, students often see slip for answering, but with practice, there comes a time that they begin to tell the password that is answer to these questions without seeing the slip. I hope you like this idea. If you like this idea, definitely you should implement this idea in your school or in your classroom. If you're watching this video in YouTube, please subscribe our YouTube channel. And if you're watching this video in Facebook, please like our Facebook page and like this video too. Thank you.